a little bit of insight. I got a text message here. It's funny when I bring up the name Jordan Davis to Clint Hurt, the defensive line coach. The guy just perks up and it's just so excited about talking about the guy. When I bring Jalen Carter's name up, he says a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of film. It's a lot of technique. It's a lot of remembering things. It's a lot of going over things repetitively with him. He said the one thing about Jordan Davis is you tell him one time, he'll do it. He goes, Jalen Carter, on the other hand, he plays so much on his ability. Okay? Now, again, I'm not making anything of it. I'm just telling you that I think Clint Hurt, in my opinion, he didn't tell me this, that he enjoys coaching Jordan Davis more than Jalen Carter. Okay? That he enjoys it. That he enjoys that. So Jalen Carter is the reason we won't last year alongside our defensive backs. Your hate for the Eagles, once again, Jeff, I don't give a fuck about your Eagles. I cover a football team. You're the one that has all that. I don't give a shit about that. I don't see any big play coming unless there's a trade. Have the extended kick, that's right, kick the can down the road, and I think that is exactly what Howie's going to do. Okay? He's an idiot for paying for you to call him an idiot. Try to make sense, douchebag. I don't see any. Yes. My friend, positivity and negativity make the world go around. I'm not the one making these deals. And as a matter of fact, if you heard me say it earlier, okay? I mean, if you heard me earlier, you're not a better team today, but I'm not paying $30 million. Howie fundamentally, for the roster and for this cap, did the right thing. Does the Davis deal mean that Big Clint's next DC? That I don't know. Okay? Seattle's paying the Super Bowl tax now. Lost OC what? The running back is expendable. The Super Bowl MVP that you guys think that award means, get this, you think the Super Bowl MVP award means that you're a good player or a great player. It means you had a great game. Kenneth Walker's replaceable. Wide receiver 2 is replaceable. The OC's not. Clint Kubiak's not. The only guy on that list, Big Rhythm, that's not replaceable is that OC. The rest of them dudes, that's like telling me Jahan Dotson's not replaceable. I mean, right? Had a big game in the biggest game of your life. So what? They moved off him. Super Bowl MVP. Look at his career. He's not an elite back. Here's who you're saying is an elite back. Kenneth Walker is an elite back. Here's an elite back. The other guy on the team's better. The other guy that got hurt's better player. Here, 1,050 his first year, 9 touchdowns. Pretty decent. 905, 8 touchdowns. 573, 7 touchdowns, and 1,026. He's a good player. He's not elite. That's not a great back. That's a really good back. That's not a back you're going to build your football team around and give $20 million to or $13 million to. Why would you do that? I'll find another guy. Okay? If the Birds offered Phillips $27.5, they will find somebody else. Like who? They didn't want to go north of $27.5. By the way, that Carolina Panther deal was done Friday. Panthers offered him 30 and the guarantees of 80. And the Eagles didn't want to match it. They gave the Eagles until like 9 o'clock Monday. And once the Eagles didn't match it, Drew Rosenhaus pulled the trigger with Dan Morgan of the Carolina Panthers, and they signed a contract. I'm in Newport Beach in 70-degree blue sky weather listening to how Howie is going to go Temu shopping. This team is going to be horrible again. If Big Sills covered Seattle, you let your Super Bowl MVP walk. How are you better? No, that's not what I say. A Super Bowl MVP award means dick to me when it comes to evaluating a player. Unless you're somebody like John Elway or Manning or a Tom Brady, who's multiple guys who go to the game and win the award and does things during the regular year. You make your money during the regular season, and your accolades go to you in the postseason. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Have you ever heard me say, wow, that guy is such a great player because he won the MVP in the Super Bowl? When have you ever heard me say that? Even Tom Brady. I've never referenced those. Brady's great every day. Whatever, guy. I don't have to sit here and justify myself to stupid takes. You can honestly win in the draft, but you have to make sure you get it right. And that's not an easy task to do, especially, it's absolutely true. Can anybody tell me what the Eagles have done this offseason so far to get better? The Cowboys have, remember though, Roy, the Cowboys have further to go than what Philly does. They don't have to make these gigantic moves. The Cowboys are trying to make moves to get even with the Eagles. Okay? Now, clearly, losing Jalen Phillips. So in the last 2 years, here's your D-line. You've lost Milton Williams, Josh Sweat, and Jalen Phillips in the last 2 years. I never said they lost elite players. I was just referencing you saying we aren't better. Most good teams get worse the next season. Rams have been the only exception in the last couple of years. I think you've been pretty good the last 4 years. Just starting? What's left? So help me understand the logic behind valuing picks that are the best. Are the top, that's right, are the top of day 3 players. Oversigning good players, free agency is not getting better to me. Listen, like you said, though, you let Jalen Phillips go, you're lesser team. The logic is right in letting him walk because of the money. Okay? Okay? Who is a good replacement for Phillips? I'll say one more time here. Wanted him last year, and we got Ojulari. Draft and trade? Okay. Now, Chubb hasn't signed yet. Was there really a big name in free agency or game-changing worth overpaying unless you're a player away from pushing you over the top, like maybe Max Crosby? Well, okay, Sasha, how about this? So you let Jalen Phillips go. Did he not make you better last year? I thought he made your football team better. I did. I thought he made your team better. If you don't sign any decent edge rushers by the end of tomorrow, we are not signing anyone other than Dollar Tree players. It'll be the draft. Yeah, and I don't believe you're going to get better in the draft. You're going to find a guy, and all of a sudden, this guy's going to be a 10.5 sack guy.